All right. Okay. Oh, my neck. Where's my OBS? There we are. Morning. Morning. It's 5 p.m. And I went to work today. Good morning. That's what I'm saying. It feels like the morning. You know? My day's just starting. Yeah. Sure. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Dum bum 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 bum. We're playing Overwatch, and then we're talking Overwatch. Let me pull up. You know what I should also pull up? I should pull up my little document here of the things that I think are the worst perks in the game, and then today we're kind of testing that a little bit. Why is my Steam? How have you gotten here? Whatever. Dun, 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 dun. I think I just put it in this one. Yeah. I did. Oh, mein Guten. And hope that she will be your wife. For I've been warned. 4,000 XP! I can't do the pog face, man. Alright, so my loot boxes have reset to this week. $55 days left in season. Oh, you know what? My sound stuff is all messed up. Okay, so I might have to change the scene for a little bit here. So we'll just make sure I can see that. Why are you here? You're not like you're just the battle pass. It's just these, yeah. You really had to play with them the first week to get Mercy, wow. We'll play a quick play game. And then let me see, you know. I'm going to pull up my, what are these worst perks? Okay, Roadhog, Doomfist Queen, Reinhardt. I can play Hog here. Actually, the Reinhardt ones are pretty rough. I think we'll do the Hog. If I can even get to one.
Just after my steak dinner. I've still got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
End R. Okay, they're on Orisa, which is already lovely. Hold on, we're gonna go. Got his ass. Miss. Okay, that's not who I wanted. Okay, cool. Holy shit, my quick play bar in the dirt? Like, what is that pull? What is that hook? Okay. I saw that on a walk. Okay, man. going. I'm going. I'm walking. Come on. Come on. Oh! What a hook! Holy shit. You guys see that hook? Holy shit. Alright. That's just rude. Like, it's not even good. It was just... Is she gonna touch? Okay, I have to pick the fucking this one, man. Wow. I'd do one extra thing of damage there. What's the other perk you pick? Pigpen throw? That seems way better. I heard him. Probably could have. I don't know why I didn't melee him. Oh, they're just on points still. Okay. Hi! Come back. Do you fully reload? It's just 2 ammo. This is probably not going to work. Nice. Okay. I got the fart cloud. Okay, man. Oh. I thought maybe. Warming up for comp? No, I'm actually, well, I guess technically. I'm waiting on a friend, and then we're gonna play, we're just gonna kind of mess around in open queue today. So we're gonna be playing comp open queues. We really don't, like, really care about our ranks, but I want to try out some of the perks that I think are, in theory, bad. But I need to test a lot more of them before I give my full opinion. So I kind of just, us doing it in open queue is the kind of best of both worlds, where you get to play a little bit of ranked, at least, but not to any capacity that we really care about. Come here. Okay. Okay, wow. That was a little interesting. There you are. What's up?
No one can hide from
Do you have any, like, what's it called? Do you have any perks off the top of your head that you think are, like, contender for worst in the game? Because that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to test today.
The Winston.
Okay. So the Winston one,
deployables?
the Winston one actually affects barriers too.
Oh.
That is not. I mean, I wouldn't call them deployables, but they actually do count. So I actually think that might have some. Not to say you should take it, but like, there is at least a little merit there. Because I was just playing Hog because I think the one where he gets 2 ammo back when he hits a hook is pretty worthless.
Yeah.
If it reloaded his entire clip, I think it'd be really good.
I also, that one might be the most like unintentional muscle memory to where like I'm like, okay, I shouldn't hook if I don't have any ammo.
Yeah. There's a couple of like the reload one. I think overall the reload ones are like, yes, in theory it increases your DPS output, but like to what end? You know what I mean? Is that really going to shift the balance that much that Torb reloads his whole gun when he overloads, you know?
Yo, I think that one is kind of solid.
Well, that one's good because he can get 18 shots out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when Doomfist gets 4 shots, it's like, okay, man. Like the shotgun characters getting like less shots is where I think it's like not amazing.
Alright, they just dropped like the craziest new Deadlock patch.
Oh, yeah.
Actually insane. Anyway, I'm coming.
It's out. It's out now.
Well, there's only 3 lanes now.
Wait, what? Wait, that's real?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there less players?
Did they changed the entire map?
Okay, here I can stream for a second. The entire map, it's like completely different. It's like very
Really?
different.
Here, let me...
Like mid is completely redesigned.
Yeah. So it's no purple.
There's 3 zipline. The purple, I guess.
Yeah.
But then mid, there's no longer like the big thing in mid.
Right.
Like the whole
Like the
thing is gone.
like wait, there's like the rejuvenator thing and all that.
So the mid boss is down here now. How do I even
Oh,
get to it?
let me. I'll pop this up for the viewers at home for right now.
Yeah, it's like all the way down here. It's very interesting.
I mean, it is
doesn't-
fucking.
It doesn't say there's a different amount of players, but I can't imagine they're putting. Like
Yeah. So how does that work? Maybe they.
I guess there's 6 now, right? So
Yeah.
there's
So it's 2 in each. I was gonna say like 2 in each is actually probably.
I'm used to Overwatch. I was like, there's 5, so that'll be.
They probably realized that it was much more fun to, at least in like
I
a
think
shooter
there's
game
also-
like this.
I'm guessing the solo, like some characters were so good in a solo
So
lane, but, like,
yeah,
so like or like some characters needed to be in a dual lane.
yeah.
Where I'm guessing it just
It lets them balance them
manage.
a little. Like it's
But
easier.
yeah,
to
they
manage.
did a
Oh,
lot of
look at the
visual
bridge.
updates, it looks like too.
Yeah. For the
You have to
moment,
hop on
I have
Optimum.
for the moment I've had to reclaim the space on my hard drive, so I've deleted Deadlock. But I mean, when it's in like I mean, this is actually a pretty decently.
Yeah,
like,
this is they
big
basically
update,
said
but-
this year they're moving away because before they were doing like a 2-week patch cycle. They basically
Mm-hmm.
said like, no, we'll do balance changes, but no 2 more
Yeah,
patch
yeah.
cycle. We're just doing big updates, and I mean
Yeah.
this is a pretty.
It's a pretty big one. I'll probably
Pretty big
wait
update.
another 1 or 2 before hopping back in, but yeah, I mean
Yeah,
this is substantial. Oh, look at that! It's all. Oh yeah, it was green. There was greenery.
This is new. It's mainly I think that
Yeah.
this yellow is new because it's like
Yeah, even like the base looks a little
Spork.
different as well.
they've been messing around with a bunch of base designs. Yeah, this bridge is.
Yeah, the bridge is
sick.
cool.
Also, I'm not sure not sure you want to drive across that. It's
It's still under construction.
But it looks like they added like a lot of like building elements. It looks like all these signs and
Yeah.
advertisements are completely new. Looks good.
I mean, it still looks unfinished, but like I like
Oh
where it's
wait,
going.
yeah. So there's something with
Oh, the fuck?
this. You can now like you can hit a jackpot.
Oh no.
If you,
Random.
like, time it. I assume it's that red thing.
Oh my god, how do you? Oh.
Or is it just random? I don't know. I'll have to read the
Yeah.
patch that said that, but this is cool, man.
What's that?
Oh yeah, and you can
that's
so
mid.
these show if the rejuve is up.
Oh, like
You know
from
if the
up
mid-boss
top,
is
yeah.
there.
Yeah, okay, so then I guess you still want to know what lane you're in because this middle section, this looks like crazy hard to manage.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, but like I feel like the
'Cause
lanes so
also-
far have been pretty.
Because you drop down a level.
Oh, I guess it's also
Doesn't it-
like I just
it's
realized
another
that like what's it called, whatever lanes were like 2v2 or 1v1 were also random. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now since every lane it doesn't matter, so lane design can get a little more.
Yeah, they had been doing the
Interesting.
outside lane as one person.
Mm-hmm. Is that true? I thought it was. I thought it, just
was
could be
random at the
anything.
start,
Oh,
but
okay.
after I think like it might have been after you stopped consistently
I think
playing.
so.
They swapped it over. Yeah, looks like that's most of it.
Cool.
That's cool. I just hadn't seen an update in a while, and I was waiting for you, and I was like, "Oh, deadlock update." You no longer have to last hit troopers. They automatically drop their souls. That's a pretty big change.
Oh, yeah.
Because like before, if you weren't the last one to hit them, then they didn't do anything.
That's like a MOBA thing that I really don't like. Like, or
Yeah, it's
like,
now just if you're in the area.
yeah, mainly because like, there's just so many factors. It's like I guess last hitting is a skill in like other MOBAs, but it's like it's just such a stupid skill. Like, Deadlock has a good system of where you've got like the souls flying up.
Yeah, I like the soul orbs.
Yeah,
much
because
more.
you, like,
those
interact with the
feel
other team.
skillful because like you have to manage your distance to them
Mhm.
and your gun speed and stuff. But yeah, the last hitting sometimes, especially like you like go over there and you'll try to heavy melee, but it's like too slow, and you're like, okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
in my very short stint in League where I just like could not generate money because I just did not know how to last hit minions. And that's not even like my opponent outplaying me. I'm like, this is just this fucking arbitrary skill that I think is just not interesting. Like when you actually hit minions, it's like, okay, man. But yeah, it's also like now each team has a way to interact with all the minions instead of just yours or the enemies, right? I don't know. I think I like that lock system a lot. A lot.
Yeah, I think it makes. I think it's also just like it's so much more. I mean, you can't really do it like a traditional MOBA, but like it's so much more interest. There's like actual counterplay in killing. I'm sure at the highest levels there's some, play around how the minions are destroyed. But like when I
Mhm.
was playing,
No, you probably
low
just
level
try.
League,
You
I was
probably
like, I don't know what's going
destroy
on.
them behind cover, because so you can get
Yeah.
into your soul. Like you can probably just delay it until it LOSs the other team. But that's just a guess. I don't know.
That might go.
Are you a high
Go.
level Deadlock player?
Dude, I'm top 500.
Wait,
Labor.
the goat's here. He is
Are you
here.
guys doing are you guys doing
Happening
open
for
queue
some
or normal?
Yeah.
We're doing open queue
I will play a couple then.
for shits and giggles. You better be okay with me getting on some not so normal heroes and also picking the perks that are
I mean, it's
the worst.
As long as you're picking,
What, Alan,
Healers.
what do you think are
Healer
the
and
worst
tank.
or perks in the game? Do you have any that come?
worst ones. I
Yeah.
have to like look at the character.
And like
Can't
you
all
can
choose first and
I think in majority like try not to think about the other perk that you could take,
yeah, just in a
but
vacuum,
legitimately
what the
yeah,
worst
in a
is.
vacuum. Because like I could say that Tracer's overhealth 1 is the worst because why would you ever take it over flashback? But it's like overhealth is like really good for Tracer.
Yeah, it's
like
pretty good.
it would still be really nice.
I see what you're saying.
I think God, I'm trying to think. I don't.
Mine's Diva's minor perks, hands down. I think.
Diva's
Yeah,
Oh,
both of
those are
these
pretty
minor perks are
bad.
kind of stinky.
Yeah.
I think the overhealth
Maybe.
one can be useful. I think the radius is just.
I think the fact that you basically until you get your major perk, like the
You
perks
are-
that you don't
yeah.
get
Anything.
mech'd, so it's like you basically get
The
no
major perks are
so-
good, I think.
Yeah, I think they are too.
I have not tried the macro missiles.
You're right. I haven't either. But in theory, they're pretty good.
They're solid. It's like a decent like damage increase. Like if you're like going for blowing up like a shit ton of squishies, then like
Yeah.
they definitely help.
Are we in queue?
Wait,
Oh, wait for
hang
Alan.
on.
Oh, you're not in yet. Oh.
I've been logged out of my ult.
Did they do more damage?
It says they do, but
It didn't look like
it
that
didn't
much
really
more.
feel like it.
Can regular micro missiles? They can't crit. No.
No,
I just also wasn't shooting. I'm gonna check. Hold on.
I don't know. This seems like a waste compared
Hold on.
to the other one.
Don't shoot the right one.
Oh.
It's not that much more.
Okay, wait. Yes, that's the
It's like
full
100.
micro.
It's 150 damage
Alright, that
compared
is,
to.
No,
I've
it's like the exact same
ever
thing.
Yeah, don't get the
thing is,
heavy
though,
ones.
The thing is though, like I haven't ever taken them over like.
I think
Over, like,
the
kind
DM
of
healing
like-
is like just legit really.
Unless
good.
you're like going into like a comp that's gonna be tough for it, but like when are you gonna do that?
I don't
Honestly,
know.
like
I
you're
haven't
always using your
better.
DM, right? Like there's no
Yeah.
time you're playing D.Va. And
I think
DM is
I think
never
this
coming
Genji
out.
one might be one of the worst. Swift Strike resets your double jump. Okay, man.
Okay, but the Genji ones are so like. Why are
They're
they so
very-
specific? Like, Swift Strike deals 25 damage when used after a short. It's like Jesus. I have to, I have to get a kill with my dash to then make my dash deal a little more damage, but only if used quickly. It's like
I also
that seems
think
a little-
this Seismic Sense one is probably like if you're playing Venture and you're having trouble like trying to find the enemy, you should not waste your most important cooldown trying to find somebody. You know what I mean? Like scout. Now it is a large radius, so you might find more people, but it's like you should not be playing this character if you're trying to like, check flanks and scout. So I think that one is also not great.
be interested in trying that one out.
I think the Lifeweaver Cleanse is just like, that's just a quality of life change that they made a perk. Like, it's not even very good. Oh, the Moira one. The one where she's in Fade longer. Okay, man. Like, yeah, let me be out of the fight for even longer. Okay.
They just increased by like 0.5 seconds. Like, is fade duration or fade jump height?
You tried. You tried. Like, you can get further technically, but like, Fade is insane movement in it. You don't need more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The nature perks are kind of decent though.
Let shadow.
Is the reduced healing is that legit? Is that real? I feel like the instant healing is
I don't know.
way
I feel
better.
is that the first time we've seen healing reduction
like
rather than
applied
like either
healing?
anti or not?
I don't know.
Like I can't think of any
I think you're
off
right.
the top of my head.
It's hard to test it here. Do they have heal bots?
No. They're in the that other part.
Oh, the DPS passive. You're so right.
Oh yeah. I literally forgot.
Oh
that's
my god. Oh my god. The Fade one fucks me up so bad. The muscle memory about how long you're supposed to be in
You just
Fade.
feel like it's supposed to come out.
Yeah.
Dude, I will say it did fuck me up in comp earlier because I kept looking for her when I thought she was gonna reappear.
Yeah.
So she gets like further than you expect.
Okay, the best one is like trying to find the worst major perks. Am I crazy into thinking that like sustain extenders are not good?
I think
So like the
Bap-
ones that are like sorry,
first thing is bad.
the ones that are like, oh, Brig, if you hit a whip shot, the Inspire lasts however long. Is that not just not good? Like, I guess it could help with like flankers, sure, but if I'm whip shotting something, I'm probably in danger, and my flanker isn't here. You know what I mean? Like, they're probably already set up. Like, that just seems worthless, because otherwise, I'm just going to be actually using my Inspire normally. Like, to the people around me. Like, I'll just be hitting people. You know, does that make sense? I feel
Why
like
do we
that's
not
worthless.
have an Inspire up indicator yet?
Yeah, I know. Also, thank you for the follow. Super Swirl. And then JQ's, the one that extends her wound if she hits Shattergun shots. That honestly is probably better, because applying
Wait, dude,
bleed is a little
it's so
harder.
free
but
to get the achievement.
yeah, that one's probably better, but I think the Brig one is fake. I think that one is fake.
I don't know. I feel like you could like maximize that
Especially
time.
if you have trouble, like depending on the comp, it's kind of nice to have your Inspire up longer.
Yeah. Also, I learned that Doom, the power matrix one, the one that eats everything, you actually build your empowered punch quicker because it doesn't take into account the damage reduction.
The damage. Okay, I thought that because every time I saw Doom use that, he got it instantly.
Yeah. So I think it's like you get it like 20% faster, and you eat all the damage, so you're not taking anything in the process. That's
you're talking about the
crazy. That's crazy. I think that is super,
Yeah.
super good. The other one, because of that, the other one is worthless, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, why would I ever take the one that gives me empowered punch if I hit 3 motherfuckers with seismic slam when I could get it instantly with the power block? That does way more. So I think this one is just not good. Because when are they also going to be like together like that? You know what I mean? Like that's so hard.
Dude, that's the main thing. Because like I was like when the perks first came out, I was like, oh, I think I'd always take the seismic slam one, and then like you realize how hard it is to hit like 3 people together. Like
The
to
other
get
thing is,
3 people
it's
on your team
you
constantly.
can't rely on it because like even if you're like, okay, I think I'm gonna hit 3 people, it's like okay, and then one shielded or one jumped or one blinked away.
Yeah.
So like you can't rely on that as a cooldown, which I think makes like you really want your perks to be able to. I think consistency with perks is really nice.
Yeah. I actually do think I know what the worst major perk is, if I had to guess. It's got to be the Venture one. The fucking covered in dirt. Great. I get 30 shield if I hit my melee.
Oh, it's so much.
Awesome. Like, I feel like that's just like, you have to hit it too, which is like, I think the most important thing, because the other abilities, you just have to activate them.
Well, that's
and
her
you get it.
primary fire range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, I feel like getting shields for free on the.
Yeah, but the melee
Actually-
is so much harder, and it's up to 30, so a lot of times you're not going to be hitting the entire melee. You know what I mean? I don't think it's worth it. I think it is just, like, not
Yeah,
nearly
typically
enough.
You kind of hope they're dead if you get like 2
I
ticks
think
out of
I
that.
think if this, because you have to be so close to them already, I think you would need to get a considerable amount more. Also, it was bugged initially where Drill Dash gave you extra, and it just doesn't.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, you had to hit it, of course, but like, it just doesn't. I think the ability should be you get it on Clobber and you get a little extra if you hit an ability. You know what I mean? Then you have a little bit more, like, you get a little bit more reward from actually doing it. I think that would be cool, but I do think this one's one of the worst. The Mercy one is also probably pretty fucking bad.
Wouldn't probably do the res boost yet.
No, apparently it's not, instant. I thought it was like an instant, like 150.
It's not.
Apparently not. Apparently it's like a little over time. Also, I think the chain boost with the right click is just bad. For the most part, Mercy is only really going to be around one person at a time. You know? Here, use it on the other bots over here. On the
It's so fun.
what do you?
I thought you'd want to test it on me.
I don't have it. I thought you've got it.
Oh wait, it's on R. I do have it.
It's on R? I guess she doesn't have to reload. Well, she does have to reload.
Oh yeah, there's like kind of a wind up to it.
Yeah, that.
Okay, yes, the actual 150 is instant. But
See,
there's a
that's
wind up
good.
to it.
That's really good. Yeah, I do think the chain boost is kind of not good. just based on how you play certain characters. I don't think Mercy wants to change her play style to make the most of it. I just don't think it's worth it. How's my day been? Same old, same old. Fine day at work.
Life drain is no longer cancelable.
AFK on the great Rain Twitch stream.
Wait, guys, Mirage now has his coattails simulated.
There we
Deadlock might be
go.
Name of the year.
Fucking Deadlock in its extremely unfinished state already. Best art direction. Deadlock 2 years before it came out. Yeah. Oh no, the open queue.
Why is it staying so long, man?
Surely it can't be so long that it's just one queue, guys. It's got to be quick and easy. So what are the other ones I want to try? I mean, I could try the Venture one, although I feel like I don't have to. Oh, the Junkrat one. Where
Yeah, the mines.
Does that disable his mind before it like gets there, or
That was my understanding of it.
like can he because it would literally
Maybe
destroy
you can
his
like
game
lob
plan.
it.
Well, like
It's like maybe you can't insta mine.
let me see. No, I can. Oh, I heard a little sound effect in it.
Arms.
Whoa!
0.5 seconds after. Land.
Okay, so you can still use it. Okay, then I don't think this is the worst then. You can still use it for mobility as like a regular. Like listen to the sound.
Oh, so it's just
Yeah,
purely
I hear it.
outside.
It's a little like beep at the end.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude, it just went flying.
Never mind. This one ain't that bad.
I'm
Yeah,
curious.
I think Junkrat's perks are pretty good.
You know,
I think his
don't
tire one is
don't
like insane.
Spoiler discussion.
I'm just trying to. I'm thinking all fucking what's it called?
Dude, did it increase knockback on his shift too?
Yeah, it does.
I'm taking all suggestions. Oh, reboots.
One small step at a time.
Juno has one of the best fucking perks in the game, and then she has the major perk that gives her another double jump. You know, like, the characters, they don't need another double jump. None of them do. They have enough mobility as it stands that they don't need whatever that would provide. So, like, that's why I think the Genji one is not good. But, like, this one has got to be way worse just because
Oh wait,
this
that's
is a
so
major
fun.
perk.
I've never used that.
In fact, I think that the speed one is probably better. This looks like a way for Juno. The minor perk is probably like way better. Where you get like the extra boost out when you go through the ring.
Let's increase our pace.
You do have
That's
to
a
be
minor.
using shift.
Oh, you do have to be using shift.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to hit shift. Yeah, you hit shift and then you go faster to it.
Okay. It's okay. That's
Spawn
not,
rollout.
that's not as good as I thought it was. Then that's pretty conditional. You probably don't want to stack those abilities.
Spawn rollouts, I think. That's it.
I don't think the double nade is as good as people think it is. I think
You're
it
right,
is.
it's better.
I'm not saying it's bad, but like I don't know if I think it's like super like top tier. In fact, Groggy might be more consistently better.
I never hit sleep thirds.
I think that one depends though, because
It depends. I think I don't think the double bounce is bad, but like
You look like a bruiser.
it actually feels a lot more map dependent. as well.
Not literally. My I don't know. This is a hot take. I think the bouncing aid has the highest skill cap of any ability in the game.
Wow.
Listen, man, you can bounce at your feet at the right angle and always get your team as well. It's insane. You get dove, you throw it straight at your feet.
Alright.
You got another nade coming down.
I'm not taking the good judo
Bypass-
perks, so
You can bypass shields, you know?
Yeah, dude. It's
Ryan Ren
actually-
shields that like kind of can do anything if you angle it.
Malga, Hazard, Kiri, Zarya.
It's never bored.
It's never boring. Big.
Come on.
Healing, reloading.
Manga.
Holy shit, you just took.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I have to.
I don't have any rules.
I. Holy shit, where is your health bar?
Whoa.
Dude, I've been scourged by Lucios in my open queue games.
What do you mean?
Dude, we queue open queue, get like triple tank, and then they lock like Lucio Ana, and I'm like, okay, so I just don't have a health bar this game.
Yeah.
Going Lucio when Junker Queen just does his job? Like, what are we doing here?
Junker Queen does not do his job.
Nah, he does. Yeah, it's basically all you need Lucio for. Run it.
Oh, it's gonna be a gigantic. Oh, Lucio one. Got him. Coming. Can't help my hog.
I can give you a bubble if you want to. Never mind, I got a bubble hog.
That's a Malga Antide.
I got bubble. With you.
Where's the? Oh, they have Pharah. Guys, the tanks can't shoot Pharah.
no.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, totally.
the backline can.
Watch this. Fuck. I missed. We're on Winston into this. Do we just hate fun?
I have my ult. Do you wanna go
I got
fucking?
blue and
You
you
wanna go
wanna-
batshit?
Yeah.
Let's go batshit. Let's go. Where did my ring go? Did I cancel it?
Oh, I got.
What's an F?
Uh oh. Guys, fanboy card.
Oh, I'm so close to my.
Wait, the Winston died. Wait, winnable.
Oh. My hog is off the map. It's good though. Coming, Alan. Holy shit!
Oh,
a little
I got
too far.
shredded. I need my hog to live.
He fucking got booped off the map. I'm coming, main Tom. I got you. I hit the Lucio too.
They fell for the
Whoa,
classic
whoa.
gym bait of thinking they could kill Azaria.
He's gotta have primal. Break bubble?
Why am I shooting Alan? I have the thing that's good.
Okay.
That one. How
I
did
got
you miss
slept?
the main grab?
Dude, hello? Did they just all get bubbled? Like,
Wait, yeah.
Oh, I'm groggy.
Straight through the-
Wait, actually, how did that? I mean, like, you went a little to the side of it, but
no. I guarantee you, everyone in that grab should have been hit.
Alan, you don't have a perk? How?
I just haven't picked mine yet.
Oh, I was like, what?
I just haven't picked mine yet, Cope.
I'm chasing this motherfucker! Diogenes! Got his ass!
Get grab.
Oh, come on.
Big anti. Oh my god.
Listen, we might have to take that one in the lab, Alan, and do a little analyzation of your.
I think there was just one bubble, or maybe two. I think it was just one bubble in the grab and just blocked everyone. You can look at it, and you'll see that I go directly through the grab. Like,
I need to test. I need to test the Mauga perks.
it's like if you pick the objective one on this map, you're not gonna.
Yeah,
not gonna really
that's
get any
probably-
benefits.
Honestly, I think again, I don't know how good most of the reload ones are. The Malga one seems fine, I guess, if you can't pick the other one, but like you should pick the other one.
Is it like a is it a percentage of how much he runs? or
Yeah,
is it all
yeah.
or
So
nothing?
it's you start building it like. I got somebody's ass.
The minor perk, Malga's minor perk is the objective one, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
twin hearts and
Yeah.
then the reload while you're running.
Yeah, okay. The major one, I think you usually pick the cardiac one, right? One where you gain an extra 100 over health.
It depends, I think. I think the burning on slam is pretty good, just the extra.
Yeah, I got no bubbles, so I gotta chill.
Oh, our hog fell.
Not great. Come on, take
I
some
tried.
damage.
Holy shit, you guys are taking so much damage.
I'll give you a bubble if you need it.
Okay. Oh god, you got me. Let's just let's just get away from that.
I said I need some help over here.
Oh, Ryan's coming back. He fire struck me.
He has shatter probably.
Well, I'm going
I
for.
just holding shield all game.
There you go.
You're dead, buddy.
I really need
You're
to test
dead.
out I need to test out the ally speed. I don't think it's very good in this. I guess if one of you went Ryan, I'd pick.
I think the allies. I thought the allied speed one was going to be really, really good, and the more I thought about it, I was like, eh. Why does she have so much DM?
The grab is kind of ginormous.
Fine.
Wow, big orbital. Thank you.
I thought Alan was like roasting my grab. Not Kappa. I was like, are you serious? I was like, I was downplaying it, but fuck you.
Bro, are you allergic to the perks?
Oh, you know, yeah, I totally.
Please tell me you have your perk.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm just not picking it, you know, for fun.
Yeah, Alan.
I've had my major perk since fucking your last round. I guess I'm a judo, but like still. They're satellite vectored. Oh, you're dead.
I got 40.
Go get their asses.
Oh, my goat Alan finally got his perks.
Oh, they took.
Bro put him in Gicky land.
I gave him a speed ring, but.
Hello.
All right.
Did trivia? I'm going in. 7. I think we could leave here probably a little earlier. Ah.
Like 6k less damage, but you know, same amount of elims, doing less with more, right, guys?
That's just the kind of efficient game you can expect from Alan Alpha Omega.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we can watch it right here.
Oh yeah.
After the grab.
Is it? No, I don't think this is
Wait,
it.
what?
You don't have
This
grab.
was- I think this was after the grab.
Oh.
We didn't finish one and grab because they beat.
Okay.
Yeah, average hog player.
Yeah, predicted plat 5.
Damn, I'm predicting gold 4.
Wow.
What?
What are you predicting? Fucking Masters 2? Like...
M5.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
To be fair, I'm already 8 games in.
You're 8 games in? What the fuck? Who do you play this with?
Play the 8 games.
I love open queue.
That makes one of us. Also, what the fuck? Did they break the shop? All my cosmetics are like the battle pass has just a bunch of loading. And, well, what happened was that they launched a bundle today and they forgot to apply like the discount of it being in the bundle. So it's like it was like 8,000 coins.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're like, guys, sorry, we fixed it. It's like 3,600 like it's supposed to be, and now you can't buy anything.
I do not think they fixed it.
I'm at 6-2.
Well, they might have fixed that, but you know,
Yeah.
maybe some other issues. I also might have figured out why we are taking a while to find games in OpenQ. If our rank disparity or our predicted rank disparity is so high.
I didn't realize we had a top 500 fucking OpenQ player right now.
Yeah.
I told Lane I'm grinding for top 500.
He
OpenQ
did.
this
He
season.
did.
So, you said that in chat.
I just have you blocked from my memory.
Oh, right. What could I have done?
I think that the Lifeweaver damage perk is like not good. It's like not that much damage.
What's the other perk instead?
Guys, one of my Sonicking health packs.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like that one's actually not like terrible.
I feel like. Okay, what point is the defense is like playing on top of a health pack? Like surely there has to be.
I don't think you want it a lot. I don't know. I guess it could be really good for your team. Well, because also remember it goes through walls. So like if you're on like Hollywood first, not Hollywood, Dorado. No. What the fuck am I thinking? Route 66 first. You can just
Gotta be on like
throw it at your
control, right?
feet.
Like, those are the only times where like I'm like actively grabbing megas.
Yeah, on control you might, the health pack war, you could steal it from the other team, really quick from super far, but like I don't know. It's only 12 seconds, so I think it's a lot more situational. I don't know.
What map? What map could I be good at?
I think it's good on Route 66. The first one on Route 66.
You Sonic top and then you have that mega hacked? Is what you're thinking?
I mean, you just get the bottom mega for free. Really anywhere, really you can just give it for like where does your tank play, and then you Sonic the Mega, and then you play wherever the fuck else where Hanzo
Also
plays.
denies the health back from the other.
That's also important too. I think it's better than you give it credit for.
But I'm trying to think like what
Map dependent, obviously, but like a lot of places. I'm trying to think of more like relevant megas. Gibraltar's got a mini that's like right there. Kings has got decent megas. The one in the statue in Kings could also be.
statue, hotel. And
the pub.
Second
Yeah,
point, the
this-
mega is very
yeah.
relevant. Okay, you could sell me on Kings. What about any of the sniper maps? Do I care on like Havana?
Yeah, Havana's got the super relevant mega on first. For the
Oh yeah, that
defenders.
back mega is good, would be good to hack.
Yeah. I think the one on second isn't quite as good. But then like there's like the mini in the fort on third, which it's not a mega, but like it still comes back faster. That could be relevant.
The other thing is like, but if I'm not laying it on them to go, will you play Rhine for me, Alan?
Oh.
Holy.
Down.
You guys get the fucking Weaver. I have to take the cleanse one. I guess I don't. I guess I don't if they don't have somebody I can't cleanse, but I'm going to take the fucking Thorns one for damage.
We can't play.
What are you talking about? We're in fucking open queue.
God,
This
you
is
forget
what you
this guy-
signed up for. I told you. I
I'm
told
just
you
saying
this
I'm
was
not playing
happening.
Ryan Zari with this. Not that we can't play it.
Nah, we can. We got it.
I'll go. I'll try them out once.
No, no.
More pulls for me. I'm gonna have to swap, aren't I?
I've got other characters that I can
you got
swap
damage
to.
boost on you. You got
I can
damage boost on
swap to Kiri because there's one of the traits I want to test out. The Foxtrot one.
Nah. You gotta get her. You gotta get her.
Around Bastion. They do have an Ana.
That's big. Or half of it.
Oh my god.
She might not be. I don't know what healers are looking like.
I'm dead.
Are you good? No, you're good. I'll get card, I suppose, if you guys are okay with. Okay, once I got it.
I had to back, Alan. I had to back. I'm curious what you think of the Rhine perks. I need to test those as well.
I think some of them sound bad.
Like the shield bash?
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't. Oh damn!
What the fuck happened to him?
Don't go in there.
Remember to res.
But I wanna.
You got antied. Where is he going? Are you alive? Can you come back?
I got distracted because I hadn't read any of the perks. So I had to look at them when I read.
I can pull you, Alan. Come forward. Come forward.
I have 2 hearts though.
I have tree. Oh, I had to use for my mercy. Did you hit anybody?
Yeah, I was just getting fucking DM'd. I got it.
Ori in our backline.
She's just shooting at me.
Yeah, she's one.
Why?
She's one. What would you do without the Weaver?
That's what I'm saying.
I've done a whole 300 damage.
Tom didn't believe we can make Ryan Zara work.
Hey, listen, man. I just needed to test out my double hearts.
True.
I'm gonna go cage after this.
Yeah, I've got the pull for the anti. Holy! I might have to pull you out of your cage.
I'm
You're
fine.
good.
I'm fine.
I'm pulling my mercy.
Slightly less fine.
Okay.
Claiming so much here.
Okay.
Jesus.
Sorry, were you at risk? Oh, nice. Holy shit.
No.
He says thank you. Do you need? Okay.
I don't know why I said that. I just said Autobots roll out.
I definitely should be on Zar. Whatever. I want to test the overrun stomp.
Come here. Oh, I couldn't get him. Alright, fucking walk. I'm dead. No, they fucking. They came from both angles.
Oh, I'm dead. Stop fucking. I'm so
I
dead.
couldn't get my thing off.
And
I
now-
couldn't.
Let me know how the shield slam is.
I'm being very I'm being too cautious with my life growth. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm good. I just need to fucking pull when I see
You're
the
using
purple.
you're using it as worse Suzu when you should be using it as better life grip.
It's true.
And, yeah, by definition, I guess it is better life growth.
Speaking of fucking my Winston man, I can't see
Oh my
him.
god, he's just fucking dead.
He's just inside. I know. I'm sorry. You were face tanking a diva, so I can't see you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, I'm just instantly deceased. I'm so glad I took this one and not the one where I literally just fucking heal at all times.
Yeah, how's our Winston having any fun into their comp, by the way?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know.
does this not, like, look like cancer to play into? Like,
Are we here? Can I cage this?
You were 4-4.
Alan, you
you.
feeling like well invested?
Yeah, wait, double pin.
And I have my fucking thorns, so.
Walk.
Baby.
No way.
I pulled the wrong person! I was supposed to pull my guy who was antied.
Like I said, fuck them kids.
I mean, probably better, like, more likely to win the fight with a Mauga in it compared to the Ryan, but
Nah, the thing is,
Hold
though,
on.
it's just a Naruto
I'm not pulling. I'm now pulling.
I'm back.
Yeah, you pulled me.
I'm pinning.
Fuck yeah.
I'm doing extra damage. I'm doing Thorn Blow. Oh my god, it's so hard. It's so hard to keep a consistent like volley on someone.
Big shatter. 4.
Are you good?
Yeah. Oh, there's a nano reversal. Watch out.
Oh, my Sigma needed that way more than you did. Take the volley.
Bomb straight.
Where is the bomb? Where was the bomb?
Shield bash kill.
Oh, let's go.
Seal that look is insanely hard.
Alright, I'm gonna Thorn Blossom to the gold.
I totally forgot that I had
This
this
is
ability.
doing nothing. We got him where we want him?
I had that Ana right where I wanted her.
I feel like I'd be using the shield bash more. I keep forgetting I have it.
Dude, I feel like if you get good with it and you can swipe Shield Bash Fire Strike, like that's gotta be a solid combo. Am I? Where did their
Yeah,
dude
I
go?
mean,
more like Fire
nice,
Strike
nice,
first.
nice burst damage, I think.
Yeah. I'm not complaining for more burst damage.
Alan.
Oh, I might need that pull.
Okay. You're still antied!
Wait, so
What do you mean?
after the
Dude, it's worthless! It's fucking worthless!
Wait, you can't even do that like with normal fucking with the normal life grip, no? Like am I
How?
supposed to-
Did I pick the right thing?
No, I saw the cleanse animation.
Oh, my Sigma.
No way that dude got slept.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Cardiac, we got cardiac.
I don't have pull.
Where is my shatter?
Don't have pull.
I want the soul shatter with you.
I almost have tree. I'm so close.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Come here. Come here.
Lane when he sees me use cardiac. And I took that.
No, you fucking ran in past the Zarya who got nanoed. I need you.
Fuck it.
Fucking cardiac on her.
Whoa.
No, I literally almost caged, you fuck.
Oh, you almost caged? Why? Okay, now you
Because
get
I'm a
fucking-
baller. Shot caller, 20.
I'm on the bastion.
Frames
Okay.
inside the Impala.
Guys, shield bash is really good for chasing out a baby diva.
Hold on, can I win this with my? Can I win this duel?
Wait, yeah, does it actually work as like movement?
No, it's just
No, it's
Oh.
it's the range. It's like they're like slightly outside.
Zarya walking on me. Zarya walking on me. Thank you guys, y'all came back. I can't help any of you.
I'm shielding my
Everybody
Mauga.
rioted.
There's turret.
I lit them on fire.
One of you
Not
gets
a
out. Oh,
Mario
it's
go.
Sigma, I
Uh-oh.
guess. I do have that option.
Where was my pedal?
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one. I haven't played him in a
Yeah.
while.
First time on
Also, I was like under you guys. I don't know if I would have been able to get it. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, no, I don't.
So it's called a slope. I can't shoot the ground if I literally can't see the ground on my screen.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of your little slope.
What does that mean?
don't know.
What are you saying? Fucking Orwellian nightmare, man. The death of language as we speak.
Lane's average IMDb review.
It's true.
Yeah, can I get a pull?
I'm dead.
Where they gonna pull?
I'm not dead. Where'd that bomb go?
Oh,
You're in a tree. Surely you don't need a pull. Here, go up there, Bastion.
The tree got annihilated by the way.
I'm in here with you. Anna behind you.
there's
I
still three in
fucking
there.
thorned her. I did it. It happened.
Yeah.
Wait, more explosion. Can I get a res? Are they gonna res? Hell yeah.
Dude, see, I just hit that baby demon through the cart, bro.
Yeah, this perk is not good. This perk is not good. In fact, also the cleanse one, just like, I'm so glad I can cleanse occasionally when I could keep myself alive the entire
That
game.
fade lasts so long.
I'm
we
fired
all
up like a
support
volcano.
Are you just trolling or what's?
No, dude, there's a Lucio shattered right here.
Yeah,
bro.
he was shattered.
My teammates just.
Sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game.
It's like I'm whipping shatters.
I don't have full. I'm shooting Maga. I'm doing none damage.
He's still shooting me, hater.
If you shatter that guy, I don't know how else we'd kill him.
I'm getting hate. This is crazy.
Oh, my pedal broke because I put it in a bad spot.
Dude, I'm getting hate going Reinhardt with the Life Weaver Mercy.
Yo, I went Elim for Elim with the Sigma.
Yeah.
Although I did a third of his damage.
Big play of the game now.
Wow, that was a sick one, dude.
Okay, plat 4. Wow, moving up in the world.
Yeah, gold 3. Hell yeah. So what's the Curie perk you want to test out?
The Foxtrot one, the one where you get movement speed after you get Suzu'd, I can't imagine that's like
Is that not what you normally pick?
shuffling.
No, the other one's double TP.
Yeah, you definitely take double
I've
TP.
never used that.
Really?
What?
I
What?
never find myself needing the double TP. When are you double TPing?
I mean, it's not really even
I
a matter of...
understand
It's really
things
good. I
like
think that's really good
dive,
into
but,
dive.
like,
Yeah, but like even
I feel like
still,
the-
like
You
it's
can like greed the fuck out of it too. I mean, you can
Yeah,
like take
you
off
have
angles
4
and get like
seconds.
straight away.
you can just like go for like a fucking like YOLO. I'm just gonna just fire 2 kunai, and if I hit something great, if not, then I'm okay.
If not, you TP and you still have TP in case you get like pushed anyway. So it's like
Yeah. And it's still like I would understand if it was like either like a shorter radius or like her general TP range was shorter because of it, but it literally is just like the full range, and you get 4 fucking seconds to make the next call. It doesn't go on cooldown until it's all over, so I guess that's like somewhat like relevant, but still the value you get from it is just fucking insane.
yeah.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna jump up on my desk, you little munchkin.
Curious on
My
the
Moira
fire.
is almost instantly
I
dead.
can believe.
Okay, she's gonna die. Even Ash. Wait, can we go on that Curie?
Yeah, she's out.
That's TP.
No double TP, by the way.
You're gonna be down healing a little bit because my Moira's on a great adventure. That rhyme is low. Alright, she's here. She's just pissing on you when you have full health. I had to TP to my Ash to help her.
I can W.
Yeah,
Ash 1 up top, Ash 1 up top, Ash 1, Ash 1, Ash 0, 0, 0. Thank you.
You're talking to a Ryan Czar, man. I don't know
My
if
Czar
you're,
killed her! And she's
Oh,
I can W, I can W. Play aggress.
Yeah, do it. Oh my god, it's been
Yeah,
so
we
long since I was
both
able
end
to
up
call
on
for
Ash
fucking
and
bubbles,
OTP.
bro. Like,
Curie 1 no TP, or Suzu rather. I saved my Moira. I need help.
I bubbled.
Curie. No TP.
wait.
Okay, I think both of her minors are really good, so I'll just take.
Yeah, see, I don't know what minor perk to take because I don't ever really think that like barrier health is like.
I don't. The regen is that what you're saying, or are you talking about the fire strike?
Wait,
one?
hey, I hit it.
Oh, I don't know. I
like the passive healing triggering sooner.
Are they touching?
Nah.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't fucking ult. Do we want to go fucking ult them?
Where's their point?
Nah.
Okay, they're gone.
Actually, let's just fight them right here. I've shatter.
Ow.
I got 2 bubbles on your call.
Bird. Oh, I'm almost there. I'm almost there with Kitsune. We can Kitsune. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, yeah, go. Hit me.
Don't get shattered. Zen behind. Holy shit. I hit him.
Whoa. That guy got cooked.
I hit 3 headshots in a row.
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, this is a goated grab spot.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, you can get up there with the fucking. Oh,
Why is my
that's
cat
crazy.
fighting me?
Watch out for shatter.
No.
So actually, if you put your shield up, you can block this.
Oh my god, the Zen's behind. Okay.
Shield's on right.
The
click.
Zen is perma flanking, FYI. So just know that that's where we're. They have none support. We either just speed on the Zen or
Yeah,
I say speed, like we just
Yeah,
walk
we
on
just
them.
walk.
Hey, I'll have
Yeah.
speedy bubbles in a minute.
wait, is the bubble speed instead of piercing beam?
Yeah,
Oh my god, he almost killed me. He's on the right.
I think
the
in
Zen.
most games the bubble speed is better. Actually, is it only on allies or is it on you as well? I can give you bubble if you
Come
want.
in.
Hey, give me. Actually, I think just give it to me when they fucking Discord, man.
Nice pin.
Yes.
Oh, we're down Moira. We're down Moira. Mercy. Oh, we're not gonna be able to stop that. Oh, just
Yeah, no,
name.
she's invincible.
We don't have Moira. Zen one.
I
There's
almost-
Arcandai.
I'm trying. Nice bubble. Nice.
You do not have the Coach Cone buff, little bro.
Dude, I actually might become an open Q main.
No.
Zarya
shot.
open Q main.
You just fucking get the bubble that or the beam that pierces and you just.
Literally, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah. I have Kitsune. You wanna use?
Can you use.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Zen super far. Just FYI.
This guy has shatter.
Mercy one. Nice. Zarb touching. Just walk. We don't have speed for point.
Oh, I hit shift. That's right. Oh, I'm getting kidnapped.
I got. Oh, what? You do have moving speed though.
Okay.
Welcome back.
True.
Welcome back.
Back faster.
How did you? I hit you with this season. Was I literally just like a half second too late?
Yeah, I think so.
Mercy F.
They're right here, by the way.
I have grab.
Hold on, wait.
I might try
Go
it.
on him.
If I can
Run.
catch him, I'm gonna.
Oh my god, I'm so fast.
That's what I'm talking about. Break the bubble.
Grab.
What's that? What the fuck did he just
I
go?
don't know.
Just went up?
Wait. I think I'm wrong about this one. This one's not that bad. I don't think.
I told you.
I think in a non-open queue game where we're not
It's
playing
probably not as good.
Zanzar, like, yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
but
it's
but
just
think
not
about it. Who do you play Kiri with the most? Queen. Like that shit's
Yeah.
gotta be good on Queen.
Yeah, you flank on Quinn.
The Zen is flanking, so I'm gonna go flank him. Oh my god. Never mind. I'm not now.
Alan?
He's-
Wait, I can give you speed. Does the speed feel noticeable?
Not really.
It's like 15%,
I will really notice it next time.
right?
Yeah.
What is base Lucio boost?
I think it's like
It's gotta
that.
be a rep 50,
I think
right?
it feels like that.
Amp is like 50. Are you saying like no amp?
I'm saying no amp.
Watch out for Shaddy. Okay. Who is in that? Oh, I don't want to be here.
What is going on here?
Can't see you. Ashen.
I got blown up. Oh, Mercy's one. Fuck, I forgot I had shield bash. I could've killed her.
Nice. Now we can't play with Tom
Wait, actually?
because he's placed now, right?
Yeah, I should be. I have to get off after this game anyway, so get your
Okay.
open Q ranks up, fellas. Yeah, not the flank Zen play of the game. The flank Zen basic skin. What a baller.
Jesus.
That's so weird. Wait, why was I on the ground there?
Dude, I got knocked up by a Bob too. Like, what do you mean? It's just a combo.
Predicted.
All right, what rank are we at?
Whoa,
I'm thinking I'm
plat
getting an M4
2.
here.
We're plat 2 apparently.
Yeah, we hit the M4, boys. Let's go.
M4 open queue.
Insane.
Dude, wait, I gotta see what that would be on the leaderboard.
Fucking number 3 or something. Shit.
The leaderboard open queue
Yeah.
season 14.
I have a Valorant thing, so I do have to.
Yeah, perfect.
Wow.
Perfect. Thank
Chris
you
too
guys.
scared to play without me.
Insane. All right, bye.
All right, dude, M4 is good for like top 250.
Let's go. I saw you join the server for the stadium test.
I did. Dude, did you realize the first one's today?
It is. I'm still.
Yeah, the first one is like.
I am
like 6
pending
hours or
invite.
something. Or 3 hours.
I am pending invite, so I don't think I'm getting in. Where'd you see that? Where'd they say that?
It had all the. If you look at events in there, it has all the dates for it.
So I wonder if
First
they're
one's today.
gonna let people in when they happen.
I don't know. I would like them to let me know beforehand, then I'll make a point to.
Repeats every Tuesday and every Thursday at 9
I think
p.m.
and Saturday.
Oh, and Saturday. Okay.
Yeah, they're 9 to midnight.
Oh, they're gonna be doing them for a while.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's
All right, I gotta dip.
all right. Cool.
GGs
Peace
though.
out. GG's. Okay. So with that info, very minor info, let's take a look here. I think I want to do Scrap Hook. I think I want to do. See, Cleansing Grip. No, actually, yeah, it's not great. Vanish, yes. I definitely want to do Seismic Empowerment. Which one was Crushing Victory? I don't remember. Covered in Dirt, absolutely. Super Bloom, yes. I think I'm going to pick Chain Boost. See, this one isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Reinhardt also doesn't have, hold on. Overwatch patch notes. Hold on. I'm going to move this. Why is restream? Okay. No, not be right back. It was a misinput. Calm down. Oh shit. Hotfix. Fixed a bug with Headhunter perk that allowed Ana to land critical shots on a fortified Orisa. Fixed a bug with the Lindholm explosive perk that prevented direct hits from granting ult charge. Jesus. Fixed a bug with the perk Savage Satiation that caused lifesteal to only trigger on the first enemy hit. Okay, fixed a bug with the Master Blaster perk that allowed Juno land headshots and fortified Orisa. Fixed a bug with dual thrusters allowing Sojourn an additional third slide. Fixed a bug with Symmetra's turrets in total mayhem. Okay. That's not what we're looking for. I want to make sure... What was this? Wait, I just saw Savage Satiation. Whatever, we'll find it. Oh, I forgot about Diva's Miners. Call Mech. I think Bunny Stomp is bad. Honestly, I think we're gonna put Bunny Stomp. Ooh, excuse me. What is that? Okay, so that is that one. Jesus, that one was bugged. It's even better than we think it is, maybe. Recalling Jagged Blade from a stuck target refreshes its wound. Yeah, okay. I guess with refreshing wounds, since Junker Queen can get multiple stacks on one person, this is probably very good for her. And I guess like her mid fight, yeah, I think that's actually better than I give it credit for. Sure, I think those are good. Those are good. While using Barrier Field, your passive health regeneration triggers 50% sooner. I see, that doesn't... It seems fake. That seems fake. I guess I probably am going to take out this one because I'll just put all of those ammo ones as kind of like honorable mention. Barrier Field is healed for 100% of Fire Strike's damage dealt. When is that relevant? Like, seriously, when is that relevant? If you're going from afar, where you're probably more likely to be shielding because you're walking, you're not going to be hitting a bunch of people with Fire Strike. And if you do it soon in close, I don't know. Can I put both? Unscoped shots gain 30% increased attack speed, but deal less damage. I mean, it's just overall higher DPS. Well, it's higher DPS and you just, like, unload your clip super fast. You'll be reloading more often. Yeah. Is it... Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be right back. Alright. Bastions, I think they're fine. I think this one is fine. I don't think that one's bad. Fan the hammer shots are individually controlled. It's like high skill ceiling, so like it can't be that bad. Is 30% ult charge really that good? Yeah, it is. It is. That's a lot of ult charge. And it's like, yeah, I think it is. Duplicate, yes. I think this one is really good in certain situations. Acrobatics, I think, is just not worth it. Maybe I do acrobatics. It just isn't worth it. Genji has no trouble climbing. Genji has no trouble with mobility. It's just overkill. Okay. Recycled pulse munitions. Not great either. But I said I'm gonna have like a big anything that refreshes ammo is overrated in my opinion, but like not worthless. Is Craftsman really viable? Turrets. Giving your tank their armor first is an interesting concept. I think I'll leave it. I forgot about morale boost. Nope. In fact, let's get rid of this one. I want to do morale boost. Okay. And then I need one more. Foxtrot's not bad. I'm going to take that off the list. Reboots is the same thing for Genji. We're not going to do that. Briggs is like situational. TikTok is good. I'm getting rid of that. What is Crushing Victory? I think Deep Wounds is better than I gave it credit for. We're doing the seismic empowerment because it's just, you know. Dude, the heavy rockets were nothing. They were barely any damage. I'm kind of tempted to throw in heavy rockets. We'll do that one for now. Covered in dirt, yes. Super bloom, yes. Chain boost, yes. Hazards are good. Queens are... Deep wounds is fine. Maugas are good. Oris are good enough. I think Charged Javelin is probably not as good as I think it is. Shield Slam is nice. And I guess Crushing Victory is okay. It could be okay. Hog ones are fine. Free 5 direct hits with hyperfusion, extra quick melee. That's good. These are good. These are good. These are good. These are fine. Fine. Cassie throws a second flashbang. That's fine. That's fine. Those are good. These are fine. Fragment. Those are fine. 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 Good. Good. Hack's silence duration is increased by 100%, but its range is decreased. Stack overflow. That doesn't seem great. I think I'm going to put that one in there. Stack overflow. Not as like... Is it really worth it to take? It's up to, what, 2 seconds? 2 seconds. Is that really moving the needle enough? 2 whole seconds. Up from 1. I feel like that's just not enough. Then again, Sombra was really good in her initial rework phase when she had like 1.75. Like it was a super tight rope to walk. Do I have the reboots on here as not okay? Do you need containment when the DPS passive exists? Contamination, rather, that's what it's called. Do you need that when the DPS passive exists? Maybe... Do we know? Does that stack? Contamination Moira. I think I'm going to do that one. That just doesn't seem very good. Enemies being damaged also is yeah, okay. I think I've got mine. Okay. Okay, now we are going to talk about the worst perks in the game, and I am going to have a couple disclaimers for this one, because I think it's been a lot harder for me to kind of determine which ones are really the worst, because I don't really want to pick them, right? With at least the good ones, I can kind of tell, and I want to pick those characters. I've had to go try and test these out, and there's so many perks in the game. I don't think there are really any truly bad perks. Obviously, they all buff you in some way. So that's why it's been a little harder to determine which ones I think are really the worst. So really what we're going to be thinking here is I'm going to be slightly comparing it to your other options, but I'm also going to be comparing it to your general game plan. Does it actually, one, change your game plan, or two, help you do what you wanted to do in the first place? I think a lot of them don't really do that, or maybe basically just kind of quality of life things on a perk that aren't necessarily transformative or really going to matter. And again, too, is it worth even picking this if the other perk is so good, right? I didn't really talk about that in my best perks video. That was a little more objective. But for this one, I do want to kind of like look at the other perk in some situations. Now, again, this is going to be 5 minor perks and 5 major perks, because the major perks should be giving you a bigger, kind of upgrade, and the minor perks should give you something that is still, you still feel it, but it's still going to not be as much. So I think, again, let's go ahead and start with the honorable mentions. I want to start with any of the characters that have general reloading your weapon ones. I think Doomfist has a minor like that. Queen's got one. Roadhog has one. Roadhogs in particular, I think, is pretty bad. Reloading your weapon is pretty good in some situations, right? Obviously, the DPS output is higher overall. Torb is a really good one since he has so many bullets in his clip. But let's be real. In my opinion, I think they are kind of overrated, especially for ones that are like you reload once you hit an ability, because you should already have your ammo management for hitting that ability, right? It does let you kind of just unload and then have the follow-up to just hit that ability, sure. Hook or a punch or whatever with Doom and Roadhog. But I do think those in general are going to be pretty overrated. Another one that's kind of a little overrated are anything that like extend a duration at least a little bit. I think, the Brig one where her whip shot, we'll talk about that one. Sorry, spoilers. Next I have got I've got Soul Reaving from Reaper. I don't think, there's a reason Soul Orbs were removed in the first place. It's not amazing, I guess. I think if they gave him overhealth, that would be much more interesting. But he has plenty of lifesteal. He's going to be fine without them. I have Seismic Sense from Venture. If you are burrowing without a plan or without knowing where the enemy is, you're already using your burrow wrong. I do not think you should use it for scouting, and I don't think you really have enough time to react to what you see behind the walls to get into position and get your team ready to follow up on your attack. So I definitely do not think that Seismic Sense is really valuable, and if you really want scouting, there are much better options than a Venture, I would say. Winged Reach from Mercy. She just has 30% more Guardian Angel distance. It can be kind of useful to get you out of a situation if you're super deep or whatever, but Mercy has plenty of mobility and the slingshot already that she doesn't really need it, in my opinion, at least in some very slight situations. But for the most part, I think this is just a little too much, right? I think it's a little redundant. And then finally, I have kind of both of Reinhardt's perks. I think they are antithetical to how you want to play, right? If you are super far back with your fire strikes, you're not going to hit as many people, you're not going to get as much shield back where you really need the shield. And if you're super forward, you'll finally get that shield back. But if you're really close to the team and you're hitting multiple people at a time, then you probably aren't using your shield as much anyway, so you don't need as much health, And then the other one where it's just a couple of seconds after holding shield, his passive health regen kicks in. His passive health regen isn't even that good. And if you're kind of up and down in the fight, you actually aren't really getting anything out of it because you haven't given yourself enough time to kick it up. So next, let's go with the actual picks I have here. I'm going to start with Genji. I think Genji's perk set overall is underwhelming, but I think this is a perfect example of just why would I take this? Because it's just so, it's just redundant, right? Swift Strike resets double jump. Genji has no problem jumping and getting around the map. He's got wall climb. He's got dash. I find this to be really, really situational might not even be the word. Like, what would I really need this for, right? Maybe, I guess I see this Tracer here, and then I've jumped, dash, I jump again. I didn't even jump there. But I didn't even need to jump because I got all the way up on this super high wall anyways without it. So, like, what is the application here? How do I, like, do I really get that much more mobility and, like, that much survivability out of this one? Or can I just use everything I currently have in my kit anyways to, survive and do that? I think that this is just really not worth it. Even though it's, it's up decently often, the double jump isn't even, like, that high to begin with. Your vertical mobility comes from your wall ride anyways. So, sure, maybe if there's more open maps or maps that have high grounds that have, like, like, let's say this bridge here, right? There's no wall I could climb. Ignore these. There's no wall I could climb. Perhaps I could do that, but then it's like, why not just dash up? You know what I mean? Like, you can still dash up and then walk, like, to a wall to climb it. Like, you don't get that much vertical mobility out of this. I really think that it is just not worth it to take. You should buff your ult a bunch, because your ult is the weaker part of your kit anyways, without, like, a nano or anything on top of it. So I definitely don't think it's worth it to take acrobatics. It's just very redundant. Next, I have something that is kind of in that category of this is like a quality of life thing that shouldn't really be a perk, because I don't think it's worth it. Cleansing Grip. Now, you might be thinking, or Grasp rather. Well, of course, like, being able to have a cleanse is really, really powerful. It is when you aren't pulling your teammate to safety and giving them invulnerability, right? I think that's, like, really the biggest thing, because, like, if they're affected by hack, then you pull them and the hack doesn't go away, but they're going to be able to get, like, the silence doesn't go away at least, but you pull them. By the time the pull's done, silence is over. If they're affected by dynamite, you just heal 50 health, which is a lot of the dynamite burn damage. And you get them out of there, right? You get them safety, you can heal them. And if they're antied, again, you just make them invulnerable, especially if they're super far away. The longer they're in pull, the longer they're invuln. It isn't, like, enough. You know what I mean? It really isn't. It isn't enough of a buff. It really is just quality of life, right? There's just some very, very situational times where pulling somebody who is antied or hacked or cleansed doesn't actually save their life. In most situations, I've found, as somebody who likes to attempt to play Lifeweaver in certain situations, it just really isn't worth it. Like, I really don't think that the cleanse is enough power to really be, like, interesting or viable or anything like that. If the cleanse was on the pedal or something, like you step over the pedal and get cleansed, see, that's crazy. Like, that is actually something that you would want to use, and then you have a different reason to use your pedal. But since it being on Life Grip, it just feels like, why would I take this? Especially since my other option is I get 10 healing per second at all times. That seems like a no-brainer when comparing the two of them. So I definitely don't think this really has that much power because of what, Life Grip does. A Suzu that you throw, that's way more powerful than something that completely displaces you and is, in theory, puts you in safety. Next, I have another support here. Let's talk about Brig. Now, I have seen this one a lot as, like, a really good one, and honestly, maybe it isn't bottom 5 in the game, but I think it's extremely overrated in my opinion, and that is Morale Boost. Now, getting more Inspire, or longer Inspire, especially for a flanker or somebody who is going to leave Brig's side, is really important. It can be a make or break, but I want to make it clear, 1, it doesn't increase the potency of it. 2, when you get multiple stacks of Inspire, again, it doesn't increase the potency. It just kind of, like, replaces the other Inspire, right? And the fact that it's on Whip Shot is the reason why I don't think this is very good. Because you need your Whip Shot. And if you use your Whip Shot to try and give, a flanker or somebody who's about to leave a little bit of extra Inspire, that gives your enemy 4 seconds where you are almost defenseless, or your backline is defenseless. Like Brig might be able to get away, but my Ana might not, right? I need the threat of the whip shot in order to really get my, get everything done. So if I just whip shot early, just get some 3 seconds of extra inspire, is that worth? Is that really worth, right? Brig has plenty of healing for flankers and everything. She has Brig Pack. I mean, Brig Pack is one of the strongest abilities in the entire game. So it just doesn't seem like it's actually doing that much. Sure, it is nice to have just in case, right? But is it really that game changing? Is it really that strong? I honestly don't think it is. Again, is it bottom 5? I'm putting it in here because I really do want to talk about it. But yeah, I think it's extremely overrated. Like, I don't think this is going to be as relevant as people think. You might pick it because I think her minor perks in general just aren't very good. And a lot of times you don't need that extra bash health. You might just take it because, but I actually just don't really think that this is an incredible perk. And Brig could really do without it. Next, I have another support. This isn't all supports. The list is kind of in a different order than normal. I have Moira. This one is, what's it called? It's called Vanish. Fade's duration is increased by 0.5 seconds. This honestly, this might be the worst one. This might be the most useless one ever. Sure, she gets a little bit of extra mobility, but the insane control and speed that you get out of regular Fade is plenty enough, right? Just to get out of the way, right? You don't need all of that extra like vertical mobility because Moira is already so slippery, especially after you jump out of it and you kind of keep it, going like that. That is plenty, right? That is all that you need. The extra Fade is just, again, it's redundant. Like, and to kind of, min-max a little bit, one, it doesn't decrease her cooldown at all, which I think, getting at least like 0.5 seconds off might be a lot better. But two, she's out of the fight for an extra 0.5 seconds, right? She needs to get back in the fight to help her team, right? So yes, like you're kind of guaranteeing yourself to get your support passive up almost at that point. But it just isn't, I don't know, like it just does not seem to be worth it to me at all, really. Oh, you don't even get your support passive up right away. So that's not even like that good either. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. Now, giving Moira extra jump height is much more transformative to her game plan and would actually save her in plenty of situations, especially on maps where she might not be as good. She can kind of like get up to vertical high grounds that she wouldn't be able to normally without like crazy tech and some stuff that, is very map dependent. This one just really doesn't even increase your game plan all that much. Like it doesn't really give you that much more value overall. So I think that's really important to consider, especially the uptime, right? Yes, it is only like 0.5 seconds, but that adds up over the game. Like your uptime is going down by, I don't know, like 10% maybe overall. Do you really want that? I don't think you do. Lastly, I have one that is, it honestly, if Echo could have perks of what's it called? If Echo could pick perks, this one would be great. Unfortunately, she can't. D.Va, both her minor perks are about, what's it called? Call mech. Getting overhealth when you eject means that you get, some extra survivability just in case, you might get back into mech because of it, right? And that's like make or break. You die or you literally get another health bar and get to go again. That's really important. Just having a larger stomp radius, I don't think is that good. It is silly. It's like a haha funny, right? Like you'll be able to like catch people out without them kind of realizing it, but most people nowadays kind of understand that D.Va just is not going to, what's it called? It is really not going to cut it, right? Like D.Va Bomb, what am I saying? D.Va Bomb is easy to get away from. D.Va Remix, sorry, is much easier to get away from as well. So like, that she's not going to hit you, right? Like, you can keep a distance away from her. I just think that it just doesn't do anything extra for her. Like, especially compared to the other thing that you could take for eject. That is just so much better. The fact that you are much more likely to even get a stomp in the first place with the eject one, I don't think it is that much more likely you will hit somebody compared to the normal one. But the fact that you are so much more likely to even get an attempt on a stomp with the overhealth honestly makes it a better stomp perk than it is survivability or perk. Sorry, compared to this one. So I do think that this one is really not all it's cracked up to be. It really is not going to change D.Va in any capacity. Next, we'll go on to the honorable mentions for major perks. I had a couple of them that I thought were bad, and then I took off the list because I played with them and I realized they weren't what I thought they were. Example, Junkrat's one where he arms his mine, I think meant that you could not blow up the mine before it armed. That is not true. You can still use the mine like regular. You just have an extra option. I think that actually is pretty good. Honorable mentions here that we have. I have Crushing Victory for Reinhardt. You get overhealth when you hit people with charge. Actually, when you do damage with charge. I think in very, very small situations, or like, not as often, you can get a little bit of health from just hitting people with charge, not even like pinning them, but it's only 50% of the damage you do, so you're getting like 25 per person you ram into, and that really is not going to be as relevant. If it healed armor, that'd be crazy. That would be a different story, but it's health, it's overhealth, it's not great. I have the Whiplash one for Brig where she can pin or boot people into walls. Far too situational. Again, that is too much of an important ability to be using like that, right? I don't think it's going to happen very often. It's, like, I guess, kind of a nice to have, sure, if the situation applies, but it really isn't going to change how you play because you need Whip Shot for any situation, not particularly just to go for like a strange wall kill. It just isn't going to be as relevant, I don't think. Reboots for Juno. When you use your gliders, you get another jump. Again, she doesn't need it. She has plenty of vertical mobility. If you know how to use her gliders, you can shimmy your way up to high grounds anyways. Really not going to be that relevant, I don't think. Stack Overflow for Sombra decreases the range of hack and increases the hack time by double, and double is only 2 seconds. And I think that, yes, that could be lethal, but what you have to give up, that certain survivability, you have to kind of put yourself in a worse position to even get a hack off in the first place, just is not going to be worth it, I don't think. I think it's going to be way too risky to pull off. So I personally would not think that one is going to work as you might think it does. And even then, 2 seconds isn't really that long. Yes, it could be lethal, but in most situations, it might not be. So I don't know. I don't think I would take that one. And then finally, Chain Boost for Mercy. Yes, giving another target damage boost, sure, whatever. But Mercy is typically going to be with one person at a time. And stacking 2 people on an angle with a Mercy as a third, that's just too many people. It's too much resources to pump over there. That would be Mercy playing with her team more. And if she's doing that, I just don't think she's going to be playing correctly. She needs to be moving. She needs to be mobile and safe. And if she's playing with her team, honestly, Mercy is probably much more at risk because she doesn't have good targets to fly to, and she doesn't have good mobility to keep herself safe. So I would not take that one that often. I guess there are some situations that could be okay, but for the most part, I think it's antithetical to what Mercy wants to do. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one here. We're going to return to D.Va because I thought this one was good, and then I tested it. So I want to show you something. Here's Micro Missiles. Okay? It does about 150 damage. Okay. Sounds good. Then we go to Heavy Rockets. Oh, it doesn't even do 175 damage. What is the point? Genuinely, what is the point of this one? I understand that they're bigger, like the explosion size is bigger, but the damage increase is like nothing. Yes, when you're playing D.Va, you're shooting while you're using your or you're using your, what's it called? Your stuff. I understand that. In some capacity, it might be a little higher burst just because, you know, you get one bigger one instantly. Sure. But the overall damage really isn't that high. Like, I struggle to understand why this one would be the one that you pick over the Matrix that gives you... First off, it gives you shields. Second off, it heals you when you eat damage. That allows D.Va to be so much more aggressive. D.Va has trouble with her uptime in some capacity because it's really easy to eat her health bar away if you're able to find angles on her. Being able to get some of that health back will increase that uptime and allow her to be a little riskier, go in when she doesn't have full health because she'll be able to get it back, right? That's really important. I don't think that a little extra damage on micro missiles is going to move the needle enough. It seems like a good idea on paper to pick, but I think in practice you're just not getting enough out of it when you really could be increasing your game plan so much more with the other one. Next we have another tank. We have Doomfist. Now this one is really in particular about his other perk, or its relation to its other perk. When you take Power Matrix, you actually get your what's it called? Your Empowered Punch faster because it doesn't have like the damage resistance threshold, so you get it a little faster. So you get Empowered Punch much more consistently, and you keep your health up, and your survivability is much better because it eats all the projectiles. I think it's an extremely good ability. I almost put it in my best perks possible. Because you can get your Empowered Punch so easily with Power Matrix and it's so good, what is the point of getting Seismic Empowerment? Seismic Empowerment is so much more niche trying to make work that I really just don't see how you would for the most part. Like, I got it there and I got another punch, but like, that was, like, I had to set it up, right? Like, sure, maybe setting it up, like, that could be possible, but I think at most points, it's going to be really difficult to actually get a lot of value out of this one. Even to get it most often, you have to get 3 people together. In Overwatch 2, it's much harder to find people as hard stacked as, you know, they are in the practice range. Like, I had to make that happen in the first place, which is already, like, I have to punch in and then use my ability, my movement ability that could get me out. Like, that's not great. So I think it's much more consistent. You'll get an empowered like this, you know, make some noise. Now they look at me, they gave me empowered, they didn't know I shoot, and, you know, obviously I don't, they're not shooting me. Or I'll give you a better example, I suppose, with the rocket bots here. But that's kind of like where I'm coming from, right? I'm gonna get in there, get in my face, look at me. Okay, thanks, buddy. You get the idea. You get the idea. So yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. It's much more likely you're going to get Empowered Punch on the block, and you get more out of the block than just the Seismic Slam one. I would not take that one in, like, basically any instance, unless they're playing a full, like, Moira, Zarya, Symmetra team. Then I guess knock yourself out. Next year, I have another Venture perk. It's got to be Covered in Dirt. Now, Covered in Dirt was bugged. It is now fixed, but Covered in Dirt used to give you extra shields when you hit Drill Dash as well. Now, that actually seems pretty good. In fact, if you got extra, what's it called? If you got extra shields from hitting abilities, not just using them, I think that's actually pretty good for Venture. That sounds like a really, really good perk, and it's somewhat skillful. Having to hit Clobber and hit all of Clobber to get enough shields that just using another ability would give you, in my opinion, just ain't it. Because you have to, one, very often you're not going to be hitting every instance of it. So there I only got 70, or I got, what, 20? Sorry. 20 shields. Not great. And you have to get super up close and personal, right? Which, sure, if you're diving someone you're going to be super up close and personal. But you don't need this when you're diving someone or you're really engaging on them. You're going to need this more when you're going to be brawling a little more, like taking a lot more attention. And at that point, you probably don't want to be sitting here stuck, like glued to the people in the front line because you need this extra itty bit of shields. Does not seem worth it to me at all. I don't think Venture's perks are great overall, but the other one just increases their range. And if you want to talk about increasing your survivability, not having to get as close to people to deal damage, definitely part of it. And also being able to like knock people back and like kind of chase them if they have like movement abilities after they got knocked back. You'll have farther range to catch them. Much, much better. So I would just say that like it just is not worth it to pick up this ability. I suppose, now that I've shown it off there, you could hit multiple people, right? You could go a little over if you hit multiple people. That is most likely not going to happen. It's just not as feasible for Venture, I don't think. So I would not take Covered in Dirt because I just don't see the value. It feels like a minor perk, honestly. It feels way too underpowered to be a major perk. Next, we've got a couple more repeat offenders. Lifeweaver, and I was playing with this earlier today, and I honestly could not tell when this was even applying, right? So obviously Cleansing Grasp, which we talked about. Super Bloom, Thorns detonate extra 30 damage when enough stick within a second and a half. This is such... it is not that much extra damage, and you have to be like, you know, you have to be constantly shooting somebody, right? And if you're pumping into a tank, sure, it's a little extra damage, but it's like not that relevant. And if you're taking a duel, like, remember, people are going to be avoiding you and like juking around, and Lifeweaver doesn't have the most accurate primary fire in the world, and it's definitely not the fastest either. So either Lifeweaver's going to be super close to them, in which case he's probably in danger, or he's like super far away spamming and he's not going to be able to consistently hit them because that's just the nature of a slower projectile ability, especially one that is kind of designed to be like super fast flourishing. It's just not consistent, and the reward you get from hitting it is just not great. Like I did 100 damage there and it didn't pop. And like trying to do 100 damage on like, or 120 damage or something like there. That's a bit of a tall order for Lifeweaver, especially because he's juggling so many other things that he has to be doing. I just don't find that it's worth it. I do think that the overheal from the other one is like the extra like burst you get from using the dash, I think is way better and can actually come in clutch. Sure, this one is maybe technically up more often, but I don't think it's relevant as often. I really don't think it is that much more. If it did more damage, if it maybe did an extra effect, like a slow or something, then we're talking. But as it stands right now, I just don't think it's relevant enough to really matter. So that's Lifeweaver. He's got another bad perk. Oh well. The other perk I'm going to talk about, the last one here, again, no particular order. I don't think I said that at the beginning of the video. No particular order. Is the Moira Contamination perk. Now again, Moira doesn't have a great set in my opinion. But the reason I don't like Contamination is because it is redundant. We have the DPS passive. We don't need this. What is the point of this? Your DPS should be doing this job for you. And the worst part about it is that it only applies, I used the wrong orb, it only applies when it's touching them. So it's only 25% heal reduction, and it only applies when the orb is touching them. So most people are going to be avoiding the orb or running away from it. And in that time, is that 25% healing reduction for what, half a second, 1 second? Is that really relevant? I don't think so, because again, the game has that built in, basically, with the DPS passive. So what is the point of Moira, right? What is the point of taking that one from Moira when you could give your kit something that it lacks, a nice burst heal option, you know, with the other one? It really just does not seem like it is worth it. If the damage reduction was higher, if there was an extra thing to it, maybe if your orb was longer with it, that would be worth it. But I just don't see this actually being relevant. Like, I don't think you're going to feel the effects of this one as much as you should. So, that is it. That is what I think. But again, I want to reiterate, I am not 100% confident, so I want to hear back from you guys. Before that, please like and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. Check out my channel membership if you want a couple extra videos, but leave a comment down below. What do you think? What are the worst perks in the game? What are some of the most overrated perks in the game? And maybe some of the underrated ones people think are bad, but are actually pretty good. Let me know down below. I stream live, twitch.tv/LaneHemingway, and on YouTube here. That is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Join my Discord down below, where all my links are, by the way, if you want to know when I'm live and some extra updates on other projects. I do really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please have a good day. Okay. That's a nice 2 hours from me. I've got to get this video going, and then I'm watching a movie tonight, so I don't have a lot of time. So I am going to end stream there. Thank you guys for stopping by. I do really appreciate it. I have 4 concurrent viewers on, what's it called? YouTube. Oh, does it stack with the DPS passive? I doubt it. I have not tested that, but that seems a little ridiculous if it were to stack. You know what I mean? It seems like a little too much. So if I had to guess, no, but like in theory, if it does stack with the passive, that's a little different, but I honestly still don't think it's worth it. I wouldn't think. If it lingered for a second after, maybe, but okay. Thank you guys. I am going to sign off here. The YouTube video will be out tomorrow. So if you have more questions or more discussion, let me know then. Peace. I will see you later.